using cryptos just to buy and sell and make quick gains out of it? Does it hurt the growth of cryptocurrencies, that usage for a quick buck?
So it's kind of chicken and egg. You have to create a marketplace. And right now we have about 150, 200 exchanges around the world that trade in XRP. A lot of it, as you say, is very shallow trading by individuals. And that is not the use case that we are pursuing. What we are pursuing is the use of XRP as a financial asset by sophisticated institutions as a bridging mechanism. So does this hurt or harm? Well, it creates a lot of noise. And we certainly don't want that much noise, but we're waiting. And for example, this last quarter, the bulk of XRP sales were to institutional investors. And as this transitions away from retail to institutions, we'll start to use it for wholesale, financial usage. That's when the turning point will come.
Got it.
Very, very important. Hope you were paying attention to that. And if you weren't, replay that after, restart that, and then watch this video. I want to thank Mr. Sean Crothers for this beautiful sunset out in the great state of Maine. What a beautiful sight. So, I love my user-generated content. I really do appreciate this very, very much. Greatly appreciate it, as a matter of fact. And then I've got, let's see, Nick. All right, not Nick. Where was it at? Oh, yeah, Q. Q sent me this. Remember how we talked about algo earlier? This was, Q sent me this. This is the fib retracements. He said I could say who it was. I like to do user-generated content. So, hey, if I can use a way to show my user-generated content, I will find a way. So, this is what we're looking at right now. These are the fib extensions. The 0.236 is about 88 cents right there. So that's right around the 90-cent level. So that's where I was, the target in that accumulation zone is right in the middle of there. When I said that it could drop down to that 90 cent, I think that's what we're looking for. We could come down farther, obviously, but I think that's the targeted move we're looking for, is that 90 cents. So touch the top of the 236, and I think we could be on our way. But this is a fantastic rendition, so I want to thank Q for this. So if you're a fan of algo, that's what we were looking at earlier. So, and then I want to get into the charts real quick. Make sure to hit the like button. This won't be an unbelievably long update. It's late, but I wanted to keep you guys on the same page. We're going to start with DGB. And all of these are getting into some, looking a little sloppy here. But I mean, we're coming down to the consolidation zone, so if DGB pulls down or holds this area, this is where you have those retests, like maybe come up to 2.6, 5.6, where it had that drop point. So just remember, the support on DGB before I go to bed is 2.525. The resistance is 2.656. You break down past 2.525, you got 2.352, and if we break up somehow, you've got 2.828 all the way, or 2.822 all the way up there, and it's pretty clear. There's not much in between these two zones. So if you can get clear of this section, you might have a chance to run up a little bit here. XLM. We've got this 20-day. We've made a bearish divergence in the 30-minute. I think DGB did as well. It's right on the verge of making a bearish divergence. So, guys, we're very bearish. We're that's the problem. I think the next big move here is going to be down. And then we can consolidate. Maybe DGB comes down to the consolidation area, and works its way down here somewhere. And has like a stop off here. And then, or it just continues down. But we've got to find out somewhere where we can find some support. Because, like I said, the bearish divergence, XLM's finished it. So, yeah. This is a bit of breaking news here because these bearish divergences are coming through now, like we called out earlier when they weren't, even yesterday when it was showing the illusion of it. So the bearish divergence, I'm telling you guys, this is going to make it come all the way back down. So right now we got 23.2 as resistance, 22.3 as support. If we break down past there, our next support's 21.2. I mean, we've got weird areas here that you can, finagle some support here. You can even say 203. That's an accumulation zone right here in between. So, I mean, there's a lot of spots here. funny. This one. It's good luck when it's like that. The 222. So anyhow, that's what we're looking at there. And honestly, I don't see any reason why we can't come down there. It looks like we want to come down there and retest. But when you create a bearish divergence in the 30-minute, that's not the end-all be-all. But if we start coming around, see how we're starting around, and all the moving averages are moving in the same spot, it almost looks like we want to come down to that 22.2 or the 21.2 area, in my opinion. So just watch that for XLM and then XRP. We're trying to see if we can do something like that or if we would just continue down. But right now we're on the bottom side of the 20-day and the 4-hour time frame. So that's bearish. We wanted to be on the top side of that. Now we might have to come down, meet some of these areas. But if you look at this, XRP2 is about to create a bearish divergence in the 30 minutes. So if this plays out, we're creating bearish divergence here. It's not just the 1, 3, 5 anymore. Now it's created in the 15 and now almost the 30. So possible bearish divergence within hours on XRP in the 30-minute time frame. I would expect this to complete probably in the next 24 hours, which means we probably would have a consolidation back down to either 75. But if we're doing a bearish divergence, you're going to get one of these moments where you have to come down like this and come through here. So this would have to come through. So your support would be around 68 maybe, if you came that far. I still could see a 75 bounce, but if we complete a bearish divergence, we're coming down to that 68 or 64 zone. And there's not going to be much we can do about it. But I could totally see a bounce off 75 if we don't come past there. So consider everything I'm saying. Join Tom's Army, $9.99 a month. Get the exclusive Telegram so you can talk to our army. There's 188 people in there, and it's not just me, and I'm going to show you in a second. So here's Bitcoin in the 4-hour. We're bearish. We're under the 4-hour time frame, using it as resistance. So now you break it down. You go to the 30-minute. And how bad can it get, ladies and gentlemen? It can get bad because we're about to pull off this bearish divergence in the 30 minutes, which means if that happens, we're going to end up pulling this down to 42,231 likely. And then we'll probably continue on to 40,893. And then we're going to have to decide from there because the bearish divergence isn't just going to end here. It's probably going to drop another 2,000 points. And we're probably going to be meeting the maker at about 40,893. Or, actually not 40,000. What the hell? Right here. 41,501 area and then 40,000. So this is what we're looking at. Pay attention to what I'm saying. And then join the Telegram. You can do it, or you can get into the Telegram by joining Tom's Army, $9.99 a month. If you feel like, if you've ever sat there at your computer or at your phone or on your tablet, and or just sitting there in general, and you're like, man, I wish I could talk to somebody. I wish somebody understood crypto. I wish there was other people like me. That's how I felt. That's why I started on YouTube. Now, we've created this, and now we've got Tom's Army. And everybody who supported me on YouTube, I created something special for them, a Telegram. It's exclusive. You can't pay to get in it. It's only for the members of Tom's Army. We got 188 people in here, but man, oh man, is there a lot of knowledge, a lot of charts. And we talk about a lot of different things. And when I'm in a position, we all talk. Or when we're considering it, we might have a poll, but we figure it out together. If you want to be part of a team, one of the fastest growing, and I believe personally, probably in the next couple years, will probably be the most innovative community YouTube's ever seen. Stay blessed, everybody.